Hello to all. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic associated with the plant morphology is the Androecium. And Androecium is the male reproductive organ of flower, and you must know that its unit is stamen, and a stamen consists of two major parts. A stamen consists of two major parts. One is the anther lobe and the another one is the filament. The stamen is like this type. This is the stamen. Okay, so this is the filament and these are the anther lobes. Okay, and in between the anther lobes and the filament, here a connective is present. Here a connective is present. This figure is indicating the stamen. Okay, so the stamen has two major parts. One is known as the anther lobe and another is the filament. Now anther is basically of two types. One is known as the monothecous anther, and the another one is known as the dithecous anther. As the name is indicating, monothecous means single lobed anther and dithecous means two lobed anther, yeah, bilobed anther. Bilobed anther. Okay, now this monothecous anther is found peculiarly in Malvaceae family. Malvaceae family, that is known as the cotton family. Alright, and it is kidney shaped. It is kidney shaped. It is like this type. Kidney shaped. Fine. And it has only two pollen sacs. It has how many pollen sacs? Two pollen sacs. Okay. While the dithecous anther is very common. Generally all the families are dithecous, like this type. Two lobes are present. Fine. And in these two lobes, four pollen sacs are present. Here in a monothecous anther, how many pollen sacs are present? Two. But here four pollen sacs are present. Four pollen sacs. So you can use the term tetrasporangiate for this four sac condition. And here you can use the term bisporangiate. Here you can use the term bisporangiate. Fine. Now, based on the attachment of the filament to the anther, based on attachment of filament to anther lobe, based on attachment of filament to anther lobe, the anther is of following types. Based on the attachment of the filament to the anther is of following types. Now, how many types? So see here, the very first type is the adennate anther. Very first is the adennate anther. First one, adennate anther. Now what is adennate anther? So filament is attached from base to apex of anther. That is, filament is attached to entire length of anther. Say for the examples are Michaelia and Magnolia. Like this, you can see it can be represented by this diagram. It is not only attached to the base, it is also attached to the apex. Are you getting? So the filament is attached from base to the apex of the anther. That is, filament is attached to the entire length of the anther. The best examples are the Michaelia and the Magnolia. Coming to the second one, and the second one is, that is base fixed. Base fixed anther means, what is base fixed anther? That is, filament is attached to base of anther. Filament is attached to base of anther. It can be represented like this type. See, this is the anther, right? So filament is attached to base of anther lobes. Okay, so this is the base. So this is base fixed anther. The best example is the reddish, mustard, etc. The best examples are reddish, mustard, etc. Fine. The third one is dorsifixed anther. Dorsifixed anther means the filament is attached from center to back of anther lobe. That is, it is attached to dorsal side of anther lobe. But remember, here the anther cannot swing freely. Anther cannot swing freely. Anther cannot swing freely. The best example of the dorsifix anther is Malvaceae family. In Malvaceae family, the anthers are dorsifixed. Malvaceae family means cotton family. Malvaceae family means cotton family. Fine. And the fourth one is versatile. Versatile anther, very very important one. Versatile anther means, here filament is attached at back side of anther at one point only, and anther lobes swing freely. This is the most important one. It is like this type. This is a versatile anther, like this type. Fine, like this type. This is the versatile anther. And versatile anther, when the wind blows, it shows seesaw movement, up down, like this type. It shows seesaw movement. The best example is the Gramineae family. Gramineae family, which is also called as Poaceae family. Which is also called as Poaceae family. Okay, or I can say it as grass family. Okay, so these are the, based on attachment of filament to the anther lobe. The anther is of following types: adennate anther, basifixed anther, dorsifixed anther, and the versatile anther. Okay, now coming to the next one, that what is cohesion and what is adhesion. Okay, so cohesion, first of all we will be discussing that what is cohesion. Cohesion means what? That is the stamens, or we can say it as the floral part of the same word, floral parts. Cohesion means floral parts of the same world are fused together. Floral parts of the same world are fused together. Then this condition is called as what? Cohesion. Okay, one is known as adelphi. What is adelphi? Adelphi means stamens are united by their filaments. This is called as adelphi. Okay, what I have said, stamens are united by their filaments. Stamens are united by their filaments. Then this condition is called as adelphi. And what is cohesion? Floral parts of the same world. Floral parts of the same world are fused together. Then it is called as what? The cohesion. Now, if you have heard about the monoadelphous condition. Monoadelphous condition. Now, what is monoadelphous condition? Monoadelphous condition means what? Filaments of stamens are united. Filaments of stamens are found in one bundle. What I have said? Monoadelphous condition. Filaments of stamens are found in one bundle. What is adelphi? Stamens are united by their filaments. So filaments of stamens are found in, all the filaments of stamens are found in one bundle. When all the filaments of the stamens are found in one bundle, the condition is called as monoadelphous condition. The best example is Malvaceae family. Malvaceae family means cotton family. Malvaceae family means cotton family. So this is called as monoadelphous. Monoadelphous, right? Filaments of stamens are found in one bundle. Now coming to the next one, diadelphous condition. Diadelphous condition, as the name is indicating, di means two, mono means one, di means two, means filaments of stamens are found in two bundles. Filaments of stamens are found in two bundles. The best example is P, right, which belongs to Fabaceae. Here you can see, say for in P, the number of stamens are 10. 1 plus 9. 9 are fused together and 1 is separate. So there are two bundles. Fine. And the third condition is polyadelphous condition. Now what is polyadelphous condition? Polyadelphous condition means filaments of stamens are found in more than two bundles. Again I am repeating, polyadelphous. Poly means what? Many. Poly means many. So polyadelphous condition means filaments of stamens are found in more than two bundles. And the best example is citrus. So monoadelphous condition, diadelphous condition and polyadelphous condition. Here the filaments of stamen are found in one bundle. Here the filaments of stamens are found in two bundle. Here the filaments of stamens are found in more than two bundle. The example here is Malvaceae family. Here the example is P family. And here the example is the citrus. Fine. So this is all about the adelphi. Now coming to the next one. Now there is a condition known as the syngenesious condition, right? Syngenesious. It is also associated with the stamens. Syngenesious condition. Now this syngenesious condition is found in compositive family. It is found in compositive family. Compositive family means sunflower family. Okay. Here anthers are fused. But filaments are free. Again I am repeating, here anthers are fused but filaments are free. Here anthers are fused but filaments are free. The best example is compositive family. One more condition is there, and that is known as synandrous condition. Synandrous condition. Now synandrous condition is found in Cucurbitaceae. It is found in Cucurbitaceae family. And one more example is Colocasia, and one more example is Alocasia. Right? What is synandrous condition? Means both anthers and filaments of stamens are fused together. What I am saying here, both anthers and filaments of stamens are fused together. This condition is called a synandrous condition. And what is syngenesious condition? Anthers are fused but filaments are free. It is found in compositive family. Synandrous condition is found in Cucurbitaceae family, Alocasia and Colocasia. Are you getting? So this is one more, right, differentiation of the stamen. Next, now coming to the adhesion. Now, adhesion means what? Attachment of the stamen with some other word of the flower. Attachment of stamen with some other word of flower. Based on this, we can talk about three conditions. Epipetalous condition. We can talk about epiphyllous condition, and we can talk about gynandrous condition. Now what is epipetalous condition? Stamens attached to petals, and it is shown like this type. Petals are represented by C, corolla is represented by C, and this is A. So a arc is imposed here like this. This is showing the epipetalous condition. Stamens attached to petals. The best example is Solanaceae family. You know what is Solanaceae family? That is tomato, brinjal, etc. Now what is epiphyllous condition? Stamens attached to tepals. Tepals are the units of perianth, and perianth can be denoted by P. So A. So stamens are attached to the tepals or the perianth. So this is epiphyllous condition. Epiphyllous condition is found in the water lily. The best example is water lily or Liliaceae family. Okay, and gynandrous condition, stamens are fused. Stamens are fused with carpels. Stamens are fused with carpels. The best example is Calotropis. The best example is Calotropis. Stamens are fused with carpels. So adhesion means what? In cohesion you have seen that the floral parts of the same valve are attached. Here there is the attachment of the stamen with some other word of the flower. Three conditions are there: epipetalous condition, epiphyllous condition, gynandrous condition. Here the stamens are attached to petals, here the stamens are attached to tepals, here the stamens are fused with carpels. The examples are Solanaceae family, Liliaceae family, and the Calotropis here. Are you getting? Now, coming to some more points related to the stamens, and that is that what do you mean by staminode? What do you mean by staminode? What is this staminode? So this staminode means what? Sterile stamens which are not showing fertility. Sterile stamens are represented by staminode. Sterile stamens which are not having the fertility power are represented by staminode. And this staminode is the example of Caesalpinoideae. Caesalpinoideae family, right, means Cassia family. In Cassia family, the staminode is found. Staminode is what? Sterile stamen. Okay, so staminode condition is found in the Caesalpinoideae family, which is also called as the Cassia family. Fine. Now, few more terms which are associated with the stamens are introdes. Introdes stamens. What do you mean by the introdes condition? What is the introdes condition? Introdes condition is what? The anthers rupture in flower only. Anther rupture in flower only means the anther will not rupture, that is, it will not burst outside flower, it will burst inside the flower only. Anther rupture in flower only, right? Examples are, most families show introdes condition. Most families shows introdes condition. But there is one more condition known as extrodes. Extrodes condition. It is a rare condition. And the example of the extrodes condition is Malvaceae family. The example of the extrodes condition is the Malvaceae family. Here, anther rupture. Here the anther rupture outside flower means the anther will burst. The anther will burst outside the flower, and the best example is the Malvaceae family. Okay, and at last you must also know that based on length of stamens, based on length of stamens, they may be of two types. There are two conditions: didynamous condition. Based on the length of stamens, right? Didynamous condition is found. Didynamous condition means what? How many stamens? 4 stamens. 2 long, 2 short. 2 stamens are long, 2 stamens are short. Such a condition is called as didynamous condition. Now, didynamous condition is the feature of Labiatae family. It is the feature of Labiatae family. And Labiatae family, the member of this Labiatae family is Alcimum. Alcimum is commonly called as Tulsi. Okay. And one more very, very important condition, tetradynamous condition. Now, in tetradynamous condition, how many stamens are there? 6 stamens. Don't be confused with tetradynamous. So total 6 stamens. Out of the 6 stamens, 2 found in outer world and are small. 4 found in inner world and are big in size. Such a condition is called as tetradynamous condition, and this tetradynamous condition is found in Crucifery family. This tetradynamous condition is found in Crucifery family, and the best member of the Crucifery family is the mustard. So, based on length of stamens, there are two conditions: didynamous condition and tetradynamous condition. So, here 4 stamens are there, here 6 stamens are there. Example is Labiatae family, here the example is Crucifery family. 2 long stamens, 2 short stamens. Here the stamens are found in 2 worlds. In outer world, 2 stamens are found which are small in size. In the inner world, 4 stamens are found and they are big in size. Okay. So in today's video, we have discussed the entire part, floral part, that is the male reproductive organ known as the Androecium. In the coming videos, we will be discussing few more topics of the plant morphology. So thanks a lot for watching me.